Hello everyone guys, I'm Merman and we are back on Cabernet. I really love this game so far.
What was that?
That was a scream. I really hope it wasn't that poor man. I don't remember the name.
Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still inside, though. Locked. Locked.
I really hope the man didn't die.
I don't understand. How could this even happen?
Do you have no self-control at all?
It's Petya's doll, Matilda.
Ah, Petya.
This is so unsettling.
R.I.P.
What is this? It's Petya's doll, Matilda. What is this? My God!
Well, Petya is gone for good.
What the hell happened here?
What the?
It's all Victoria's fault. I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
What do you want from me? I was starving and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained the man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor. Someone is gonna fry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
Are you mad? No one's going to be executed for this. He's just a human.
You monsters! How could you do this?
And who are you exactly?
That's right. Hasn't been a vampire for 5 minutes and thinks she knows everything.
Ouch.
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out.
Locked.
Oh, okay.
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even an hour ago.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
Yeah.
What happens now?
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Is she
As-
sympathetic to humans?
As long as I'm not in trouble, I'm fine.
I wouldn't say that. However, she doesn't like murders being linked up to her property. She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
They're in so much trouble.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried. What does that mean?
Executed at the sunlight?
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
Okay, I understand.
I did read about that in the folk tales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
Awful.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal. Without blood, we are like humans without water.
And it's not the nicest thing.
Arbin?
Yes?
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
Okay.
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it.
Okay.
Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
Okay.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here.
Yeah?
Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new?
Oh, okay.
Perfection comes in little steps.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a friend
Yeah,
around
we
here.
have to be kind with her.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here,
Okay.
I want you to have this.
Who? Small volume with blood sustains you for a day. Nice.
This should give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me.
Okay. I guess this will.
Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Okay. Strange case of damage. Okay, we're in the twilight.
My fault. Stop blaming me for everything.
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
Okay, can I? But what if I don't? I have to. Consequences. You will make choices in Cabernet, some of little and some of big consequences. You will not always know which one is which. Some of those consequences will be marked on the screen by this symbol. Okay. Major.
This is fresh. What in the world caused this? They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it. They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it. My God, what happened here?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Okay, Alyssa.
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now. I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier.
Yeah?
Really? What was it?
That mortal life has the same value as eternal existence.
He's going to be a vampire too?
I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage. Still, this isn't going to bring him back.
Oh.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a nice boy.
It was always a risk. Life goes on. Whatever it is we have. But thank you.
You must be curious about what happens to you now.
Okay, friendship improved.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship. I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. The doctor.
That we got turned by a doctor?
He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now.
Okay.
Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town.
Okay.
He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
Okay.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
Yeah, it will be interesting.
You need to be a little more important for that to happen.
Of course, hierarchies. She's an important lady.
Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
Okay.
I'll be ready whenever she needs me.
Okay.
Like a good dog, aren't you?
Fuck!
You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside.
Fuck! $52.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes?
Never mind.
All right then.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you. Could you please take this ugly doll with you? I can't keep looking into its dead eyes.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
All right, I will.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll...
I swear it just blinked.
What? Creation of deceased Petya was added to the inventory. Okay.
Hello again, Trophime.
Evening, my lady. Forgive me, but have we met before?
Oh.
That's right. He must not remember me because of the enchantment. Oh, no. Lisa just mentioned your name when she directed me to you.
But of course, silly me. I was worried I forgot. Happens to me after vodka sometimes.
Huh.
Are you fit to drive?
I am, my lady. Truth be told, I had a drink or two earlier tonight, but then the strangest thing happened. I must have fallen asleep and woke up not remembering a thing, but sober as a judge.
Huh.
Must be the fresh air.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, must be it.
In any case.
Shall we head out?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command. Mistress Orlova arranged for you to be taken in and out of the town as you see fit, at no charge.
Huh.
Whenever you need a ride, myself or another driver should be ready to pick you up.
Nice.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Don't thank me, my lady. Countess's orders are the law around these parts.
Well, in that case, send her my thanks.
Will do. Get in, my lady. Don't be shy. Marta and I will get you to your new lodgings in no time. One more thing. I'm afraid you'll have to wear a blindfold, my lady. Mistress doesn't want anyone knowing where the manor is.
Oh. Okay. Nice. I've gained experience. Complete chapter 1! Alright guys, we completed chapter 1.
We're here, madam. You may take the blindfold off.
Okay.
So this is my new home.
Cabernet.
Whoa, Marta.
What? Where do all these sparks come from?
That's the sun, madam. You must go inside your new home soon. But don't worry, there's still some time until sunrise. Doctor's flat is on the second floor. Door on the right side.
Come to an end. During the dawn phase of the night, Lisa must get within safe proximity to her vessel before the sun is up. Otherwise, she will be burned on the spot and suffer permanent death.
Thank you, Trophime. Here's for your trouble.
You're too kind.
It's my pleasure. Be safe, Trophime.
Yay, more humanity.
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really safe here.
Oh. Okay.
Go, Marta.
So we're meeting the dock. Invitation. To enter a non-public area, vampires must first receive an invitation from the owner. Entries unavailable to Lisa are marked by the invitation icon. You can also see which characters' domains you don't have an invitation to by finding the lock symbol above their portrait in the relationship map. Okay.
Pavel, dear, you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me.
Pavel.
Surely you have better things to do.
Nonsense. I always have time for you.
Okay. Dr. Volkov.
Besides, ticks are no joke. Good thing I noticed it when I did. One more day and the parasite could have dug itself fully into your body.
Okay.
My goodness. Well, thank you kindly, Doctor. Once again, you are my savior.
I'll check up on you in a couple of days to make sure the bite area doesn't look infected.
Okay.
Lisa! Is that you?
Vampiric powers indicator. As a vampire, Lisa can use a number of vampiric powers, but only in appropriate environments, so as not to raise suspicion. The vampiric power indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether the environment is safe to practice them. Okay.
Oh, this must be the new apprentice you were talking about.
Indeed.
Very good, very good.
Okay.
Thank you again, Doctor, for taking pity on an old woman. Hello, little dove.
Fine.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you all right?
It's just been a rough day.
Ah, that's what I thought. You poor girl.
Thank you.
As we are neighbors now, call me Fahina.
Fahina.
I'll be right next door if you ever want to check up on an old woman.
Okay, so I have an invitation to her.
Don't be a stranger.
Ooh. So
Welcome, Lisaveta. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor. I was told I'll be staying here for the time being.
Okay.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything went smoothly?
As smoothly as nights like this can go, I suppose.
Okay.
I had to learn a lot, and I sense there is much more coming.
Okay, so...
Glad to hear you're a
just
fast learner.
conversation.
I know it's been a
Yeah.
lot to take in. I also
A
know
lot.
that I am partially responsible for your condition.
Yeah, you're the one who turned me apparently.
I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
Okay.
I have so many questions.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now.
Okay.
The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Okay.
Could have happens now.
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research.
Okay.
In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
Okay.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Okay, I should have a really good relationship with him because he is technically the owner.
I was worried that with all of
Well,
this,
he's
I wouldn't
the
be able to
homeowner.
continue my medical work.
I would never let that happen. You're far too valuable to the field, dear.
Okay.
Would I have a room to myself?
Of course, a bright mind needs space for work and contemplation.
Thank you.
It's not much, but I hope you grow to feel at home there. Your vessel is already inside.
My vessel?
Yes, the coffin that you were buried in.
Ah.
Goodness, but why?
When the sun is up, you can only be safe when you are near it. An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, I'm afraid. Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
That's right.
By the way, I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you may find more appropriate for your medical work around town.
Okay.
It's probably a bit old-fashioned for a city girl like you, but it's all I have.
Okay.
Now, time for you to get some well-deserved rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Good night.
But shouldn't I? Okay, let's...
Doctor's medical bag. It holds everything I need in case of an emergency. It's almost sunrise. I shouldn't leave the house at this hour.
Parasites and sycophants?
After passing that threshold, I feel so safe all of a sudden.
Huh.
I think it has something to do with the coffin, the vessel.
Okay.
Ironic that something like that can bring a sense of calmness.
Vessel indicator. Sunrise is the bane of every vampire. In order to withstand the daylight hours, vampires must be in close proximity to their vessel, usually the coffin they were buried in. The vessel indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether Liz is close enough to her vessel to survive the coming day.
Strange. Can't imagine the doctor getting much use from this, even back when he was a human. Lovely vanity, though.
I can finally save.
There's plenty of room for my outfits. And look, there's already one in here. Must be the one the doctor mentioned. I wonder why he has it in the first place.
Okay. Tell me, what do you think, guys, of this dress?
That's a nice place to store my keepsakes. Don't you go anywhere, Matilda. The window goes out directly to the main street. Could come in handy now that I can actually fly. I should check out the general store for more room decor options.
I can... Oh, nice.
It's almost sunrise. I shouldn't leave the house at this hour.
Okay.
I should check out...
No.
It's been a long night. Time for a little rest.
Okay. Yes.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
What?
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
Asar?
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death. What do you need?
I have some business from the Countess to discuss with you.
Okay.
Would you kindly invite me in?
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
Have you not read about this in your vampire stories? We can't come into someone else's chambers unless we are invited.
Oh.
That makes sense. You don't want guests like us to drop by unannounced.
It's a real pain in the ass, if you ask me. Hunting would have been so much easier without technicalities like this.
Well.
So, will you let me in or not?
Oh, that's right. Come in, please.
Okay. I'd like to tease him, but I guess we can't. Oh, okay.
Nice place you got yourself over here. The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear. Kindness is where I get suspicious.
Okay.
I, for one, believe in people's good nature. What's even the point to live otherwise?
Believe what you must, Lisa, but in my experience, people tend to disappoint much more often than not.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything goes well, she will be very grateful.
What's the favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia.
Okay.
More importantly, they are related to the new mayor, Savly Skortsov.
Okay.
I think Evgeny is his second nephew or whatnot. No matter.
Okay.
According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house.
Okay.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
You don't want me to rob their house, do you?
That's a rather tactless way to put it. Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation.
Okay.
Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
That doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Do I have any say in all this?
I really want to say yes, but sadly, that's just not the position you are in just yet.
Okay.
Sounds like there isn't much choice in this favor. I guess I have no other option.
Splendid. All you need to do is to befriend Anastasia or Evgeny and get invited into their house. Then you can enter any time and get what you need without them ever finding out.
Okay.
And how do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those sensitive artistic types.
Okay.
What else? Oh, they are both blondes. I always found that peculiar.
Okay.
Where should I look for Evgeny?
Let's see. He is a mediocre poet who, surprise, surprise, enjoys an occasional shot of vodka.
Okay.
I would start your search at Arbin's Literary Salon.
Okay. Anastasia.
What else can you tell me about Anastasia?
Not much, although I do often see her going in and out of the church.
Okay.
You go to church.
Heavens, no. But the roof of it is my favorite spot in town. I'd like to smoke there on occasion.
Okay. Document.
What kind of documents am I looking for?
All I can say to you right now is that you'll know them when you'll see them.
That's not very helpful.
That will have to do.
I got it.
I think I've got it from here.
Remember, just befriend one of them and get an invitation to their house. This will come in handy when you'll have to hunt, too.
Okay.
I'll check in a few days and see where you're at. Almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new life. I'll see you around.
Okay.
Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
Okay, where is the doctor? Because I would really love to...
Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Come in.
Okay.
Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away. Punctuality is a highly important quality in a doctor.
Okay.
I trust you had a restful night? Or rather, day, I suppose.
I did, thank you. Never thought that sleeping in a coffin would be so comfortable.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we? Where would you like to start?
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind. You mentioned you might have some tasks for me?
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul.
Okay.
Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind.
Okay.
But, I admit, with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up.
Okay.
There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this something you think you can handle?
Certainly. What should I start with?
Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Okay.
Of course. Faina, isn't it?
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck. I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time. I don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble anyway.
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk. Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed. I myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment.
Okay.
To more material matters, Your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
The thing on the shoulder I have.
Lisa,
May I ask how you were turned?
as your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's a rather gruesome one. Are you sure you'd like to hear it?
After my time in the Countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
Well, if you must know. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time, Clara. It struck our carriage one night as we were travelling through the woods, coming from a party.
Okay.
A feral?
Vampire. When a vampire consumes excessive doses of blood, they may become addicted. This often leads to bloodlust, overcoming their existence. When this happens, the vampire stops caring about vampiric rules or decorum, and their only goal is to abate their raging hunger. These vampires are known as ferals within the community. Higher society laws on ferals vary from region to region, but ferals are often considered to be incurable by authorities and are sentenced to death by sunrise. Okay.
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
Okay.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen to us if one overindulges for years on end.
Okay.
It all happened in the blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt. He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
How horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but
Thank you,
dear. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly, a blind rage overcame me, and I bit off part of his ear. Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it one bit.
Okay, nice.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow, I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night.
Oh.
In order to turn a creature into a vampire, you must first drink their blood, and then have them drink yours.
Okay.
For me, it didn't happen on purpose, no. But nature never seems to care much about intent, does it?
Okay.
Tragic, yet fascinating. So, what happened after you returned?
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps.
Okay.
There's much work we must attend to now.
Of course.
Hope all is well.
Dr. Volkov, I have some questions. I'd like to ask about my situation, if that's all right.
Shoulder burn.
I was wondering if perhaps you could take a look at something for me. I felt a strange burning sensation on my upper shoulder on the night of my awakening. I check it myself, but sadly, mirrors are of little help lately.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Let me have a peek. Most peculiar.
Okay.
That does not seem like a medical issue, but rather a magical interference that causes a bond.
Binding magical contracts are a common part of the supernatural side of life. Those bound by magical contracts have no choice but to abide. So good. They have full phrasing that may end up breaking the magical. Okay.
Not too uncommon, sadly, among us. I wish our kind referred to science more often than to that otherworldly nonsense.
Okay.
Is it bad?
This isn't quite my area, so I'm hesitant to offer a diagnosis, but that being said, it's likely to have been applied by a foreign entity.
Okay.
Depending on that entity, it could be rather harmless or not. You didn't happen to see who might have left it on you, did you?
No. Whoever it was must have been behind the closed door.
I see. In that case, I'm afraid it's one of those wait-and-see situations, dear.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any updates.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll keep you posted.
You're most welcome, dear.
Okay. Okay, nice, we're about to be friends, I guess. So anyway guys, I think that for this video that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and well, bye!